guys, it's me Kirsten, and if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Alright, so I've already done my brows, but to start off with the face, we're going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Primer in the shade 0. And then we're going to be taking this Wet n Wild Coverall correcting wheel, and we're going to be using the green shade on a random flat brush. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my face where I get the most redness to kind of counteract the redness and make it fade. Then I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to be blending that out so it's not as harsh and so that the green won't show through the foundation. Next, I'm going to be taking my LAGirl Pro Coverage HD foundation in the shade Fair, and I have really been loving this foundation because it's high coverage, but it's also illuminating, so it won't make your face look like fake or anything. So I'm just buffing it in with my Luxie 532 brush. And you always want to get the neck because you don't want to be that bitch that doesn't blend her foundation to her neck. I like to do one side at a time when I do my foundation because I have dry skin, and if I put the foundation on the other side and don't do it quick enough, it'll settle into my dry patches and it just won't blend well. Next, I'm taking my Tarte Shapetape concealer in light. I'm putting that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin. Don't know why I put it there, but I do. And then right underneath, I'm going to be putting my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. And then I'm just going to be blending that all out with a damp Real Technique sponge. And I actually prefer the Real Technique sponge to the Beauty Blender. I don't know why, but it's only $5 while the Beauty Blender is $20. Oh, so I had turned my fan on and it was like moving my background, and I just noticed and I was like, after I blend out all my concealer, I just go back over my face with my sponge just to blend all of the foundation and concealer into my skin completely. Then I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder and my sponge to set my under eye. Then I'm going to be taking my The Balm Cosmetics Sexy Mama Translucent Powder, and I'm going to be setting my whole face with that with my Luxie 530 brush. And see how I'm patting and not swiping? If you pat it, it'll keep your face matte for longer. Then I'm just pressing in what's left of the Laura Mercier powder into my skin. Then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to be taking these two shades, and I'm first going to be making a defined line with my Morphe E8 brush just to start out. Then I'm going to be taking my Morphe Y9 brush just to blend more in and to make it more, you know, contoury, I guess. And then I put it a little bit on my temples, but I don't like to put it on my forehead because I already have a tiny forehead, so kind of make it look weird. Then I'm going to be taking it on my jawline just to make me look skinnier, which we all know is not true. And then I'm going to be taking my Morphe Y21 brush to contour my nose, just two straight lines down the middle, and then I like to put a little bit at the end. Then I'm going to be taking my Luxie 131 brush and just blending that in. And then I'm going to be taking my sponge and some Coty Airspun translucent powder just to bake my contour. Doing it on your nose as well is a really good trick to make your nose look smaller. Then I'm just going to be taking my Urban Decay concealer and putting that on my lid to prime, and then buffing it in with my Morphe M209. Then I'm going to be going in with the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using the orangey shade to pop in my crease and to define my crease. And I'm using my Morphe M441 brush. I'm just going to be using windshield wiper motions just to really blend it into my crease. Also, this brush is really good for this because it's made from real hair. I think it's like goat hair or something, and it really helps blend the shadow out. Next, I'm going to be taking this more caramel brownie shade, and I'm going to be just putting that into my inner corner and crease using my Morphe M433. This brush is also made out of goat hair, so it makes it really easy to blend. As you can see, like they're just melting together. Then I'm going to be taking my Morphe Y17 brush just to blend those two colors together. Then I'm going to be taking this rose gold shimmery shade and some MAC Fix Plus on my, I don't even know how to pronounce this brush, but I got it in my Ipsy. It's like Beau Gatchis or something like that. I know it's Beau and it says Paris, but it's a really good brush to pack on shadow, shimmery shadow. And when you do this, I would suggest patting it on and not swiping it, because swiping it will make it lose its pigment. If you pack it on into layers, it'll make it look really shiny and pop. Next, I'm going to be taking the first shade in the palette and just putting it near my inner corner to make it pop a little bit more. It's kind of like a duochrome shade, so it kind of makes it look white. Then I'm going to be taking the redder shade in the palette, and I'm going to be buffing that into my crease. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe M321. I'm just putting that right above the shimmer shade just to really define the crease, and I just really liked the way that these two shadows kind of went together. Then I'm taking a Luxie 121 brush, and I'm just using that to blend out that red shadow so that there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going back in with my Morphe M443, and I forgot to show the shade, but it's like the dark chocolate shade, and I'm just patting it into my outer corner just to kind of define it a little bit, not a bunch though. Then I'm just taking this, I don't even know the name of this brush. I don't think it has, it's like it has a brand or anything, but it's just a small blending brush, and I'm just blending the top so that it's not harsh. Then I'm taking a Q-tip and some micellar water, and I am just cleaning it up. Then I'm taking my Flutter lashes in the style SlayLa. Then I'm taking a blush from my Jaclyn Hill palette and just patting that on my cheeks with my Morphe E3 brush. And then I'm taking my Luxie 522 brush, and I'm just highlighting my face with the Anastasia Sundipped Glow Kit in the shade Moonstone. I'm just putting it on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going back in with that caramel shade to put it on the waterline, just to kind of make my eyes pop a little. And I'm taking my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and I'm just putting on a tiny bit of mascara on my lower lashes and upper. Then I am going to be lining my lips with my NYX retractable liner in the color Natural. Then I'm going to be going over that with Colourpop's Ultra Matte in Shimmy. I'm really more of like a nude lip kind of person. Like, I don't really wear any like bright lip colors, although I do like purple, like dark purple on me. But nude is the way to go. Then I'm just spraying my face with some MAC Fix Plus to set. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!